Good afternoon, and welcome to our AQS Pop-up Quilt Party. Liz and I started this last year when we had some quilters here at Paducah say they love the Quilters Parade that we do on opening day, where they get to fall in behind the Tillman High School band, and that it was the most fun thing that they got to do. So we said, okay, so what else can we do so the quilters can show what they're working on? And so we're doing at every one of our shows now on Friday at noon, we're doing the pop-up party, and you get to share your quilt or quilts, with everybody that's here. All right, so this is Arnold Kraus from Benton, Kentucky, and he's familiar to us because show him your quilt. He likes to make quilts with skunks on them. And so this one's called America the Beautiful, and it's applique, piece to machine quilted, and it's number 5 in his skunk series. Thank you, Arnold. And now we have Zena Thorpe, and this is, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Now, if you don't recognize the name of Zena Thorpe, Zena has one of the best of show quilts over in the pavilion. And so this is Annie's Legacy, and she made this in 2010. All right, thank you, Zena. It's nice to see you. So this is Debbie Morgan from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Tic Tac Heart wall hanging. She said this was challenging using recycled men's work shirt fabric. Thank you. And so this is Bev Martin from Dayton, Ohio. She said, I made this bag around 2008. It's made with American Beauty block, her favorite block.
And instead of paper piecing, since it's on a bag.
So she makes the block using interfacing and runs it through her printer so that she tapes the interfacing to a piece of paper so she can print it. Elaine Bruns from Waterloo, Iowa. An Iowa girl, I'm an Iowa girl. Muscatine. And so this is from an Adita Sitar class at Country Traditions in Fremont, Nebraska. And she used the AQS for the butterflies. How many of you use an AQS? Okay, several of you use an AQS machine.
This is also Adidas fabrics.
And it's Adidas fabrics as well. Thank you so much, Elaine. And Jackie Williams is Rockport, Illinois. This is called Lucky's Parade. It was a guild challenge, a piece of Effervescent by Robert Kaufman. The elephant was a free pattern called Paisley Splash by Maisha and Katie for Wyndham. And we have Donna McCain from Quincy, Illinois. This is called Spin Out. It was machine pieced and machine quilted. Thank you. And Christine Carter from Maywood, Missouri, peppermint sticks. She said, I forgot to enlarge the pattern 200%. This size was better anyway. The wool applique for the fern fronds is from my husband's neckties from the 1970s. And it's from Primitive Quilt magazine. Judy Fox from Rolla, Missouri. She says, I belong to a mini quilt group with Peace and Plenty Guild, within the Peace and Plenty Guild, and this is called the 4-Season Mini. Leslie Engelson from Murray, Kentucky. This is Starshine, pieced and embellished. It was a result of a challenge to reuse. All the embellishments are trinkets I'd saved. The background is left over from making Christmas stockings. Okay, this is Merlin Lewis from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So far, you've come the furthest. And this is the Basic Strippers Quilt Guild, pressed real flowers, mom. The Sassy Strippers Quilt Guild. Boy, I missed that, didn't I? These are pressed real flowers, mum's roses, bougainvillea, black-eyed Susans, and baby's breath, feathered quilting in the border. We'll let you bring more than one. We like to see quilts. And is this kind of the same technique?
Same technique.
Same technique.
These are Mom said are dyed on the tusk.
And Karen Williams is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. She also used pressed flowers. I used a bouquet of Easter flowers to make this quilted wall hanging. Organza. Organza over the top of the pressed flowers. And this is Monette McCullough from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Her first one used photography and, oh, this is the second. Okay, this one used dried flowers and machine quilting. And the second one used photography and machine quilting. Pretty colors. Well, thank you all for coming and sharing your quilts. And before you leave, you know, we love to give ribbons. And so that means everybody who showed a quilt gets a ribbon that you participated today.